so first play we're going to look at, 2nd and 2, one of the Patriots' first offensive plays.
What's going on, everyone? Tayler Kyles here for CLNS Media, and I am joined by Patriots rookie left tackle Will Campbell, coming off his first career win in Miami, hoping to make it to this week against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Will, first of all, congrats on your first win. Thank you so much for your time. Now, got 4 football questions for you. Going to follow that up with 4 fun, quick hitters. You ready? All right, let's do it. So, first of all, you went viral in that first preseason game for bullying that defensive back. Play style we saw all the way going back to LSU. Where does that play style come from? Is that natural? Was it a coach? Was it a parent? Where are you getting this mean streak?
I would kind of just say that's just how my dad kind of taught me to play whenever I was little. We just try, it's the identity of our team. So.
Does he have a football background, your dad?
Yeah, he played a little bit, but I'm saying it's the identity of our team right now. So, just trying to go out there and do my job.
Setting that tone. Now, in terms of hand fighting, you already had, I know, like some flash punches and stuff in college. Obviously, still very early in the NFL, but how do you feel as a hand fighter you've grown since you got to the Patriots?
Yeah, I think, I've just tried to get better at it every single day. The players that I'm going against now are a lot more talented than what I went against in college, so just trying to go to practice every day and work on something new and just try to, get better.
And what's the key to kind of mixing up those punches? Because like you said, you can't really get predictable in the league, so how do you know you're making sure your other guys are on their toes?
Yeah, I think you just got to kind of practice stuff. You're not going to do it in the game unless, you rep it and feel comfortable with it. So, being able to change it up and do stuff differently, because if you don't, these guys will wear you out.
Absolutely. Now, you and Jared have been very impressive, the growth that you've shown already. When it comes to exotic pressures, you were both in the SEC, so it's not like that's necessarily foreign to you. But now that you've gotten to the NFL, is it any different? And what are the keys to making sure you're sniffing things out before they get to you?
Yeah, the NFL is a completely different ball game. It doesn't really matter what conference. Really it just comes down to, preparation and also reps. We're obviously still learning. So, the more battle wounds we get, the better it'll make us in the long run. But just, being able to see stuff before it happens, it just has to, happen a lot during the week and for us to be able to, see it.
Some of those kind of battle wounds, you've been giving those out in the run game. Again, you and Jared on those combo blocks have been moving people. What's the key for any offensive lineman out there who are young to a really successful combo block where not only are you resetting the line of scrimmage, but able to get to the linebacker and make that second level block as well?
Yeah, I think just doing the technique that your coach asks you, that's all we're trying to do is just do what they ask us and just move the guy, really. That's about it.
All right, enough of the football. We're moving on to some fun questions. Now, you are a Louisiana man, born and raised. Is there one particular Louisiana food spot that you would like to bring to Boston if you could?
All of them.
You don't got a favorite?
It's honestly too many to, pick. But I won't single one out. But probably, my go-to in Baton Rouge is a place called Phil's.
Okay.
That's probably my go-to. That'd be nice to have up here.
What do they serve?
Everything. They got everything.
All right, now next up, what's something interesting about you that most people don't know yet?
I honestly couldn't tell you that. I feel like I'm a pretty open book. I kind of, am how I am. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's it.
I'll throw you something, though. What's your favorite off-day activity? You got the weekend coming up. What are you looking forward to doing?
Up here?
Mm-hmm. You can get both, up here and down when you're at home.
Up here, whenever I leave the facility, ain't much going on in Foxboro, so I just nap or, call my family and stuff like that. But I really just kind of, lay low.
So what about when you're back home? What do you do for fun?
I go hunting or something like that.
What's the best thing you ever got?
I've killed a few things. Deer, gators, hogs, all types of stuff.
Okay, very impressive. All right, now last thing, what's the best piece of advice that you've ever gotten?
I don't know. To single one out, it'd be tough.
It could be a couple if you want. No strict rules here.
I wouldn't say, it's one of the, best ones. I'd say, one that I've just heard and I've had to kind of apply it to my life. Don't take no for an answer. Just whenever someone tells you can't do something, that's kind of, whatever I, apply it to. And whatever I'm doing, I just try to, do it to the best of my ability. But I would say, that would one that, kind of sticks out to me and that I use more than anything.
Those are some wise words, man. Thank you so much for your time.